Okay, so we flew into Guatemala City, the international airport there. I think it's their only airport. And we're catching a bus out to Panajachel, and we are switching buses. They're really vans, but we're switching vans here in Antigua. And so we have about a half an hour. We're gonna walk around and grab something to eat. Nick, how was the van right here? You slept the whole way? Most of it? No. Yes. Yes. No. No? Let's go this way. And so, yeah. Antigua is one of our destinations, but we're going to go past Antigua because Panajachel is a lot further. And so we're going to go out to Panajachel, spend some time out there on the lagoon. It's a giant volcanic lake, and then we'll make our way back here and then back to Guatemala City. But I would say that the travel really has been really seamless, very good. There was a lot of traffic in Guatemala City, which is to be expected, but otherwise we're making good time. Everything has been on time. Hola! And yeah, it's been great. The van driver, his name was Edgar, and he really nice man, and kind of talked to me the whole time. I got to practice my Spanish a lot with him, and he let me sit in the front because I can get motion sickness really bad, and they drive stick shifts here, and so the cars ride just the way they accelerate and stop all the time because they're on the clutch all the time. So that was really nice of them. And yeah, the van ride over here was great. So you can see this giant volcano in front of us. I'm going to turn the camera around, and this is in Antigua. You can see that volcano. I don't know if that one's active or not. But damn, it is beautiful. And then there are two more volcanoes to my right, which when we get over here we'll see. Hola, buenas. And it's just so beautiful here. I gotta figure out, I don't know how many volcanoes Guatemala has. I think it's a lot, but I'll get that number. We'll get it out there in the video. So we're gonna go find a place to eat, grab some breakfast, make it back to the van, and be on our way to Panajachel. Yeah, we're hoping for good weather out there. Nick really wants to paraglide, and so they can only do that with good weather. Obviously they can't have any storms or lightning or anything, so we'll hope for good weather. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. And yeah, pray for good weather for Nick so we can paraglide. I think if we can get there in 2.5 hours, we can do it today. So I think it's sunny today, and so if we can get there today, 9, 10, 11, 12, if we can get to the office by noon, I think we can make it. So that'd be awesome for Nick. Come on, Nick. There's a festival that's going on right now. I learned that too. We'll be back for it. But they have this giant area. There's all kinds of like carnival rides and stuff set up. So we're going to be here at such a great time. And I'm just so excited. Nick, you excited? Yeah. You hungry? Kinda? Yeah, all right, let's go eat. We'll see you guys later. Okay, we have made it to Panajachel. We are waiting for our apartment to be ready, so we're just sitting. Nick's having a, what do we call that?
Fruity fresh orange with soda.
It's an orange soda with gas. It's basically just an orange soda. How was the trip here, Nick? How would you rate the trip? Scale 1 to 10, 10 being the worst.
But no, it's simple.
Don't think too hard.
2.
A 2. I thought it was pretty smooth. The flight was on time. 1. It was good. Yeah, the first bus or van was very quick. The second one was a bigger bus. We were crammed in the back, but it was quick still, about 2 hours. Our total travel time is hola. Our total travel time is, well, just to get to Panajachel, maybe 4.5 hours plus a 30-minute layover, 5 hours. And smooth, yeah, easy, super easy to navigate. I reserved it all online from the States before I even came, and they were everywhere they said they were going to be at the time they said they were going to be. It was smooth and easy. I think it cost 60 bucks for all that transportation to get here, which honestly seemed a little bit expensive to me. Maybe there were cheaper options, I don't know. But yeah, here we are, Panajachel, Guatemala. Nicholas, you want to sign off for us until the next bit? All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. We're at a tuk-tuk, and we're gonna go down to the lagoon. We need to get you a hat, maybe. Yeah. And we need to eat. We are hungry. We made it to Panajachel. We got Nick a sombrero. It's really a fedora. He's dripping, looks dope, and the lake is absolutely beautiful, and you can see all the volcanoes coming out, and this is a volcanic crater. That's what this lake is formed of. It's a volcanic lagoon, and it's incredible. It is so beautiful here. Guatemala is so beautiful, right, Nick? Yeah, let's go down here. You gonna swim to the volcano and back? Easy. Holding your breath the whole time, I hope? No sweat. No sweat.
No arms or legs.
You're just gonna float. Your name is Bob. So here we go. We made it. This place is so beautiful. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Jump. Lake Atitlan, Guatemala. And they have all these lanchas, these like little boats, and you can catch them. And you can see there's different cities on the other side of the lake. And you can catch these boats and you can go to these other cities. They're not cities, but little towns on the lake. I don't know if they're bigger or smaller than Panajachel, which is the city we're at. We're like on the northeast side of the lake. And this is just incredible. It is so beautiful. Like, I don't know, I just never imagined I would be here with my 11-year-old boy in a volcanic lake with volcanoes just pumping out of the ground everywhere, every direction you look. The weather's perfect. Go, Nick. Dive. There you go. We made it. The journey was super easy to get here. It is so easy to travel here, and it's so cheap. I got us our plane tickets here, like in there, whatever their first class is, not like lay down first class. Plane tickets, 290 bucks to get to Guatemala, another 60 bucks to get here. And it's so easy to get here. The Guatemalan people are amazing. They're so friendly and so warm. And you can see their country is just so beautiful. And one of my favorite things about Guatemala, which you're gonna see, is that Guatemala has really retained its culture. It's like Mayan culture, and people still dress in the typical Mayan clothes, and a lot of them still speak their Mayan languages, and it's culturally, it is so exciting to be here, because a lot of places in Central America, it's not like that. You go to El Salvador, you go to Nicaragua, it is not like that at all. Costa Rica, not like that at all. But Guatemala, 100% has retained its culture, which is so amazing. It's just so exciting. I love it. I love this country so much. And it's so easy to get here. It's so affordable. And yeah, we're gonna keep moving on. All right, this is like the last walkway that walks down to the lake. You can see it right down there. And like I was saying, the cultural heritage here in Guatemala is so great. They really have retained it. You can see, especially the women, they've really maintained their cultural way of dress. And this this stretch, they're just a bunch of little shops, and yeah, you can get anything here that you're looking for that's tied to the Mayan culture. And you can see buenas, very family oriented. The kids are out like crazy. They're everywhere with their families, and the amount of cool stuff here is really, really cool. My son is getting way ahead of me. I gotta keep up with him. You can see even like the kids, when they go to school, they're still wearing that like Mayan customary dress. Hola! What do you want, Nick? You want some pizza?
Yeah.
We can get pizza. Dona Ana, pizza and steak. So we haven't really eaten today. We've been traveling since about 7 o'clock last night. It is, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2. And we're ready to eat. So, hola. This place actually looks really cool. We're just gonna grab a table here. And I wonder if we just sit down here. What do you think, Nick? You like this place?
Yeah.
Looks good, right? Look at the picture of the lake with the dock. Or what did you call that? Painting?
Painting.
A painting. I stand corrected, yeah. Where do you want to sit, babe? You want to sit right here? Alright, we'll get their attention real quick. Hola, no gracias, no gracias. Say no thanks, Nick. Well, I'll tell you one thing about Guatemala is the street vendors here, they are not pushy. I was in Cartagena, Colombia last week, and the street vendors are so pushy. Like, you have to turn around and kind of confront them and tell them to leave you alone. And they don't stop. And it's like every 10 feet, where here you can just say no thank you and they kind of move on. It's like no pressure here. I don't think anybody faults anybody for trying to make a living, and they do it very respectfully here, which is, I don't know, I really like it, especially having just come from Cartagena. And so, yeah, it's great. All right, Nick, we're gonna sit right here, babe? All right. It's okay? See, okay. He says we're okay to sit down right here. He's gonna bring us a menu. All right. We'll see you guys later. We're gonna eat. We're starving. Sign off, Nick.